Neon Ninja, what up, buddy? How are you doing? Now we can hear you, so if you want to say hello to Ninja again.
Oh, now he can hear me? Couldn't hear me before?
I just unmuted myself. I just unmuted you after you got done saying that, so calm down, okay?
Toxic.
Listen, there's no need to get toxic, okay, bud?
This is my natural state of being.
I was talking about Shadow.
I was saying, one, hello, Ninja. And two, it'd be funny as if I did this in VR. Just set up everything at the virtual desktops. Everyone's just staring at me during my fucking MetaQuest.
Oh, hey, so don't even feel bad. Ninja has returned, so he jumped in, said hello, and then disappeared for a second. Alright, so I just need to pull, there we go.
Send you another picture, just me just wearing these.
Right. That could be a thing. Alright, well, we are live, dude. Alright, I gotta...
only do this in VR chat.
Right, dude, VR chat, that would be cool.
I have my avatar.
Right. Oh, that's hilarious.
Yo. I need you to get one of these.
Eventually I will.
Because then we could do... Oh, holy shit, I wonder if I could do that.
Do what?
Instead of people staring at me, I could just do it through the fucking Oculus and do like VR chat.
I mean, possible. I mean, we
VTuber.
Dude, we could look into it. I gotta bring you up. We're up a little bit more. Remind me to turn you guys down. There we go.
Hey, turn me down afterwards.
Thank you for that great reminder. All right, so let's do the intro. What up, everybody? It's your boy Clown back again with the podcast. Unfortunately, this could not get live streamed directly to the YouTube channel. That will be set up for the next episode. But I am joined by my two new permanent co-hosts, Hammer and Shadow. Say what up to chat.
Hello, everybody, especially Ninja, because Ninja's still here.
Yep.
Random word of the day is pretzel.
Kind of bold of you to say.
Kind of bold of me to say. For what do you mean?
Ironically, since the random word of the day is pretzel, I have just bought today peanut butter pretzels.
Dude, those do be slapping.
And you see the fluff butt over here is like, yo, you got those? See how she's sitting down right now?
Yeah, because it's got peanut butter in it.
She's like, you gonna share, right? Only because you're cute and I love you.
All right. So Dash couldn't join us tonight. He's got stuff going on. So, but that's okay. So we're gonna roll into this. But thank you to everybody being here. So we obviously want to get back to doing the podcast. So the podcast right now is going to be every Sunday at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That means it's 8 p.m. Hammer's time because I forgot it was 6 p.m. my time.
Stupid time zone.
Do you guys want me to send you a picture of the notes that I have, or do you guys want me to just read it off and do the thing?
I mean, you can just put it in the Discord chat if you want. I mean, I have that up anyways.
Guess I could do it that way. Okay, I was seeing how to do it and give me. I should have already done this already, but we were doing so much stuff, and then I had so much stuff going on in the background.
I believe in you.
I got this. I will pull this off.
Apparently, I can't.
Where there is a will.
It's okay. Plenty of people fail upwards.
Fail upwards or fall upwards?
Fail.
Fail upwards. I mean, I've seen people fall upstairs. Ninja said, "Good dog." Is it a husky? It is not a husky.
Hail to the motherfucking no, it ain't no husky. That's a 100% purebred Malamute. Huh, flippy doofy.
Basically the same thing. Just one's bigger than the other.
Except way better in every way.
All right, let me know if you guys can see that. I did post it to the Discord. I know there's another way I can do it. I'll have to like look in it through. Yeah, there's going to be a way to do it for me that's easier. I can type it up on my tablet, and then I can just copy and paste from my sticky notes on my computer and post it. So make sure to do that. Pitiful Shadow, what up? From the YouTube side, dude, I have not seen you in a minute. I have not seen you since season 6 of Diablo. Remember Pity?
It's season 7. Yeah, like it was a long time ago.
Oh, Ninja got ads. Well, I mean, you could always subscribe with Prime, and then no ads.
Where the fuck did you post this shit?
Post what?
Your picture.
Into the Discord general.
Discord general.
Yeah. Right below Hammer's picture that he posted.
I see now. I was
Yeah,
expecting to put it into
pretty
in the recording chat.
No, I did not post it to the recording chat. Why, dude? You're sitting out this season. This season's cracked. Season's cracked. It's gonna get.
Dude,
It's
I've
gonna.
been sitting out since Diablo 1 season 1.
He says that now, but there might be hopes that Hammer might join us on Diablo. Fingers crossed.
And over and everyone started doing the Lobata.
No. You said you might give it a shot. But anyways, all right, let's roll into this. So we did the intro, new schedule time every Sunday, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So, how's everyone doing today?
And freaking tastic. You know what I did today?
What'd you do today?
Fucking nothing.
Dude, that's amazing. That's amazing. Hammer, how are you doing?
I'm doing pretty well. I also did nothing all day.
I took notes, did some running around, took care of kids. You know, typical dad stuff. You know, that type of stuff. I'd ask how Dash is doing, but Dash didn't make it today. But what we do know
Dash is doing good. He told me he wanted me to tell you that.
Oh, sweet, even better, Oh, that's so good. That's so good. All right, so the next thing that I had up on the list was so me and Hammer the other day we got stuff set up. I'm gonna wait. Dude, the season's only been out for 2 weeks.
Yeah, you ain't late to nothing.
I'm late to that's hilarious. Hilarious. That's so good. Pity, check out the stream tomorrow. You're gonna see some craziness. I'll let you know that. Okay. So, new series. Recently I helped Hammer get his stuff set up, and we're gonna be doing a it's gonna be recorded, it's not gonna be live streamed, but we are gonna be doing a Radical Red playthrough. And I say playthrough loosely because we're gonna see how far we can make it. Because as a randomized Nuzlocke, it's going to be kind of hard. So we'll be doing the recordings on Saturday, and most likely episodes will go up Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. That's not fully set in stone yet. We'll let you guys know more in the videos once we start that and get that going. I'm back playing on Switch, Trove, MMO RPG. Oh, very nice, very nice. No, I'm super
RuneScape,
right? Not Hammer. Shadow. Were you wanting to try and do Radical Red too, or you're not up for it?
No, I don't fucking know.
No.
It don't matter to me. We can do it. We can give it a shot.
All right.
Have you ever played Pokemon?
Have I ever played Pokemon?
The disrespect on his face.
Of course
Jeez.
I played Pokemon.
I don't know Shadow nearly as well as I know you. Okay, what do you want from me?
Shadow has played Pokemon. Shadow has expressed that he would be possibly open to trying it.
Full disclosure, chat. This is the first time me and Shadow have ever talked to each other.
Pretty much, except when like random messages here and there in the chats, but that's pretty much it.
Well, no, we've ran some games together. We've been.
Oh yeah, we have. I was just being a dick.
Yeah, I was gonna say we've done some stuff.
Meanwhile, Shadow's playing Ark with us and like looking at me like, "Don't kill me, don't shoot me,
Right.
don't you do it."
Oh yeah.
Just turn around like, you
Oh.
motherfuckers. Pull out
Okay.
my fucking
Okay. So
pistol.
I didn't write this note down, but let's go ahead and talk about that right now. Like let's bring up Ark.
Fuck that shit. Fuck the fucking fuckers who fucking made the fucking shit. They need to pull their heads out of their fucking ass because it's not a fucking hat. Two, I don't know how long how this game has been out for so long, and they're having like day one issues on a fucking launch
Oh yeah,
of
that
shit
was
they've already previously fucking had.
yeah, that was
This is worse than Destiny,
yeah, I would
and
agree.
that's fucking saying something.
I would agree.
Am I the only Destiny player who's never experienced a broken Destiny?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Well, Destiny is in a broken spot right now. Like, is the game still playable? Yeah. Is the game still fun in some regards? Yeah. There's still a lot of water underneath that bridge.
And they're trying to lure motherfuckers back in with some Star Wars content.
I was
almost
seeing
went
that.
back in, but I was like, man.
I almost did too. I'm like, okay, the warlock, shit that they're putting out for. I'm like, oh, that shit looks pretty fucking good. But you know what? I'm like, fuck it, I'm not going back
So,
Same.
anyways,
until they fix their fucking issues.
okay. So Ark. So there is a new map coming. It sounds cool. I don't know if I'm dropping immediately $40 for it.
Is our server even findable yet again?
I reset it the other day. Nobody messaged me back to let me know how it was running. So.
Here, I will figure this out for us right now for shits and giggles.
All right, that would at least be
I
some.
just haven't been on Ark because no one else has been on Ark.
Right. So we're still going to be doing some Ark content. Like Ark isn't going away, but right now we needed a small break. Like we've been going pretty hard on it, and there's just like a lot of issues going on. And like we dealt with like what 2 different weeks of it being like the latest map expansion dropped, which was Extinction.
That was a whole week on its own that it was fucked up.
Yeah.
After they delayed it 3 days.
Yeah. And yeah, that was, and then we were playing for like a week or so, and then it went down again for like 4 or 5 days again. So, but yeah, we'll pick it back up. We're just on a break from it for right now. I just figured that at least needed to be said. I have not researched the new map at all. I don't know anything about it. So if anybody has any questions, I am not the guy right now.
There's a Power Rangers mod.
God, for Ark.
Yes, it looks fucking sweet.
You guys. We'd have to make a PvP server, but we would. All right. So, which rolls us into what me and Shadow are doing right now. So right now, me and Shadow are doing our live series of Diablo because we just ended our Run It Back series. So this is all going to kind of roll in together. So Run It Back we just did. We were running the Halo Saga on Legendary, and it's actually super fun, dude. We were having a really good time with it. It didn't go as good as we wanted it to. Like we had a lot of fun. We wanted a little bit more interaction. So it's kind of on the back burner for now, and we definitely will pick that back up again. And hopefully we can get more people running with us, like Hammer, because I know Hammer loves playing Halo as well. So hopefully we can figure out and get a scheduled time where we can get him in there with us, because I think that would just be great for content. You know what I'm saying? So, but right now, the live series that me and Shadow are doing is every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I start at 3 to 4 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Shadow jumps on 5 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And then we're running Diablo. We're checking out the new Season 7 so far. Quite enjoying the season. It is pretty interesting. I have this profound feeling that I'm going to break the game this season. And Shadow knows what I'm talking about, because Shadow has been there through the trials and tribulations of what I've done with these builds. And
the last 3 seasons of this build.
You've been playing with me since
2?
like what, season 4? Season 4.
Yeah, season 4.
Yeah, last 3 seasons, and I created the build back in season 2. I didn't play season 3. We came back for season 4, season 5, season 6, and season 7. So, and after the testing that I did today, let's put it this way: I was able, on my Shadow Stab build, I was able to hit Torment 3 without a single glyph. I had a bunch of Paragon points because I had already done my other build. But yeah, this is gonna get nuts. What do you think so far of the season? How were you feeling? Gotta.
Not bad. It's pretty good so far. I like how they, instead of putting like one new piece of, they didn't put in just the normal story mode or story bullshit that they usually do. They got the seasonal thing, the other fucking thing, and the other fucking thing that we're trying to do. I can't remember the name of
Wow,
it.
that was really fucking descriptive and a whole
It
lot of
was.
cussing. Take your time. Take a breath. You got this.
No, so the seasonal quest stuff, and then there's the what's it, the Lunar New Year shit?
Yeah, Lunar New Year.
Yep, that's got some stuff. And I really just want the Ravens, which is why I'm pushing through all that stuff as much as possible.
Yeah, the Raven Pet looks pretty cool. I agree.
Plus, I'm playing something other than a Sork or Rogue for the first time.
You're playing a Necro. What's crazy too is that the reason when Hammer said that he might actually play, and this is like the season for Barbarians. I'm like, dude, this would be the perfect time for him to get into because Barbarians are crazy the damage right now. I would love to watch Hammer come in and just destroy everything. Mm-hmm. I think it'd be awesome. So, yeah. So Diablo. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 3 a.m. Pacific Standard Time was when I'm getting started. Shadow joins me afterwards, and yeah, we're gonna be doing that for a little bit. More projects and stuff to come, and that may change, but for right now, that's just what it is. All right, open. Tablet
Well, we
lock,
might as well
open it.
continue the Diablo talk, guys. I'm just saying.
What was that?
Might as well continue your Diablo talk. What's the point of going into the next point if the next point after that's still Diablo? Might as well just keep it going.
No, I jumped around there. Okay, that was partially my fault. I'm not. We finished the Diablo. Now we're moving on to the next one. Do you need a hug, Hammer?
Oh no, I just thought it'd be a weird flow to go to a different topic to bounce right back to the topic it came from. You just left.
Yeah, no, that we're not. We're done with Diablo. Done. So the next one that I have up that's not Diablo, the Switch 2. Has anybody seen any of the trailers on the Switch 2?
I think I've seen one, and I don't remember it. I don't remember shit about it.
I did see the Nintendo one, yes.
Oh no, I did see it because I think I looked it up on stream that one day.
Mm-hmm.
And we went, and I was reading off the differences between the Switch and the Switch 2.
Uh-huh. Like the fact that the Joy-Cons will now have like a
whole magnetic something or whatever.
Well, they're gonna have a magnetic, but you can also use them as mouses now too. Apparently, they'll have like the laser on your mouse and whatnot. They're gonna have that now too. So
I don't even play that Switch enough to even bother looking at the new one.
I played the Switch decently enough, and with the new Pokemon game coming out, Legends EA, I'm definitely going to be wanting to do content on it. So I had already kind of chatted with the wife. Sorry, I was locking my seat. I'd already chatted with the wife. I'm locking in. I'm getting the Switch too. I want it. I want it for the content creation.
Yeah, I'm going to get the Switch too as well. Before I lived here, where I'm at currently, I used to play mine almost daily. So
we
money for me.
See, we need to get him to play Radical Red. That way we can get him to pick up Hammer. That way he can play more Pokemon.
Just put Radical Red on the Switch 2.
What was that?
Just put Radical Red on Switch 2.
True. You know, Shadow. Real men play Pokemon. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you want to get,
sure, real men can afford a Switch 2.
It's true. Yeah, exactly. Especially when their wife buys it for them.
Hey, why am I gonna buy a 2 when I've got a perfectly good one right here?
True. And most of the new games that are coming out are backwards compatible.
Going to be on, so exactly. I can play Radical Red right there.
You can't. That's the thing.
Right?
So Radical Red is a ROM and it's a fan made thing, so it's not on unless you have like a jailbroken.
No, I'm pretty sure I can figure out how to jailbreak it. I'm sure there's a video out there somewhere.
Oh, I would. If you had an extra Switch, like if you bought the Switch 2 and then you wanted to jailbreak your old one, I'd say do it. But that wouldn't be your only one. I don't know.
I used to jailbreak my iPhones when I had them when I was in Germany. I would jailbreak my fucking iPhone.
Oh yeah, dude, I believe it. Or when that used to be the thing back in the day, people used to sell
Jailbreak it
jailbroken.
so you can get
Dude.
Yep.
And that's actually funny that comes up considering like the whole thing with like TikTok and people delete TikTok off and now they can't get it back.
Yeah, same. I felt that. I deleted it.
Yeah, and people so like people used to sell their jailbroken phones. Now people are selling their phones with TikTok on it. No, so I swear to God, I saw a couple of people posting. We'll scroll TikTok for 10 minutes. $15. You can watch my scroll feed for for money.
When literally, I can't speak for Crapple devices, but my phone at least has a VPN on it. If I wanted to, and I didn't have it, I could really just turn on the VPN, say I'm in this country, download it, and we're just fine.
People
Sure.
aren't that smart. Okay?
People aren't that smart.
I need to get that
but
smart.
To bounce back to the original topic, I did hear rumors that GTA 6 is going to be coming out for the Switch 2, and I don't believe GTA 6 is going to come out this year. It's going to get delayed till next year.
I would like to
Predicting it.
care, but after Grand Theft Auto 5, I just don't. I don't.
I'm still listening. I'll be back. Food's ready.
All right, no worries. You go grab your food. Grand Theft Auto 5, I just didn't care for it. So like I can't care for Grand Theft Auto 6. Like I just can't do it. It's not like when you say Grand Theft Auto to me, I think nostalgia. You know, like the old days. You remember Hammer, do you remember cheat codes, my friend?
Yeah, I still have some of them like muscle memory.
Right? Like was it like up down left right L1 R1 L1 R1 to get like all the weapons or something like that, like spawn a tank or give yourself most wanted, like that's nostalgia and seeing how long you can go for with before they took you out.
Well,
Like
Grand Theft Auto 4, you did get to, if you put numbers into your phone, it does save the cheat code straight to your phone, which was nice.
I played Grand Theft Auto 4 for like a little bit, not a super lot. Like the last ones I really played were like Grand Theft Auto 3, San Andreas, Liberty City Stories on the PSP, Vice City, like those ones.
So all I'm hearing is you're a boomer and you don't want anything new.
Okay, so do you know why I don't play Grand Theft Auto 5?
I just played Grand Theft Auto 5 since the game out. It's fun. It's a good game.
I'm over here saying what, and you're just continuing the sentence, like just continuing as if I heard what you said. I didn't hear words of what you said. So, what was that you said?
I said Grand Theft Auto 5 is a really good game with a really great story, actually.
No. I'm sure it is. Like that'd be the only thing I would play it for would be for the story experience. But other than that,
I never played it online.
I wouldn't like, and that's like the online would be like a big selling point for me, and like all the stuff I see right now is like what like makes Grand Theft Auto big is like the role playing aspect of it, and I really don't want to jump on a video game to like pretend to be a cop and have to be like
that's a whole different thing altogether. That's not even.
That's like the biggest thing though for Grand Theft Auto 5, like right now, like that, like most people watching like. From a content creator's perspective, most people that watch Grand Theft Auto 5, and Grand Theft Auto 5 is still up there, like, as in top viewed, it's the role-playing.
Fair enough. I'm over
Grand Theft Auto 5, so right now we're in Just Chatting, and Just Chatting is below Grand Theft Auto 5 for all of 2024. And that's mainly RPing.
Because we're not cute, that's why.
Well, speak for your fucking self. I'm amazingly ugly.
That's the thing I already know. But anyways, I was really hyped about that, about the Switch 2, because it's a big name title from a big name third party, and I think that's what the Switch really lacks is big third party titles.
Yeah, I think they're definitely going to be coming out with some stuff. There was some talks of like a couple other like big games coming to the Switch because it'll have the power behind it, which I think will be sick, dude. I think what is it? Diablo 4 is going to be coming to the Switch too.
It always comes back. It's like a fucking well, the dragon that keeps eating its tail over.
Literally, I
can't
just
get rid of Diablo.
I just slightly mentioned it as a title coming to the Switch. Okay, calm down.
Now, I'd be excited if the new fucking Skyrim would come out and then they're putting it on the Switch or Switch 2, whatever. I would get it then.
Are they doing? I thought
it's going to, because Skyrim's on like a toaster. You can play it on a refrigerator. It's out for everything. So why would a new Skyrim not?
Well, are they making a new Skyrim?
Yeah, it's 6.
Yeah.
No, no, you're thinking that's Elder Scrolls 6.
Elder
It's not-
Scrolls, no, Elder Scrolls is still Skyrim.
no. All
They're all Elder Scrolls. It's just
it's all Elder Scrolls.
6, so
Yeah. But it's
you know
not.
what I mean.
Yeah, I get what you're getting at, but it's not Skyrim. It's Elder Scrolls 6. But
Same,
because they could do
same
another
difference.
they could do another Skyrim. They could just do it like another Skyrim, which I know the wife would be all over that.
Never really played any of those games.
And RPG, I mean, you know,
Yeah,
good
Skyrim's
storytelling.
the shit.
It's very
I got pretty far in Morrowind.
Did you ever
I got
play
pretty far, 45 minutes into it.
Yeah, Mario Wind, yeah, that's a good representation. Did you ever play
What's the first
like
one?
Fallout 3, Fallout 4?
Good 45 minutes, and I was like, all right, I'm done.
Yeah. I hope it's not online, the new Skyrim. It probably will be. Everything's big on multiplayer and online these days. So you never know.
My problem with those games, if we're gonna stray away from this, the Switch for a little bit, is there's too much shit to do. Like, I don't want 8 million side quests. Just give me the main story and let me go through it.
Yeah, I mean,
That's just my preference.
and that's that's a very fair preference. I mean, I can't do all the side missions. I have ADD. So
I would just like the ability. Doesn't have to be like a a true multiplayer, whatever, right? It'd be awesome if I could play Skyrim with another person. That's all I want.
right.
You know, I'd play Skyrim then.
Like that would make it a lot more fun for me. Like if I could just we could just fucking say the new fucking Elder Scroll comes out, right? Why can't we play together?
Right.
Why does it always have to be single player or just multiplayer in the aspect of traditional multiplayer?
I felt like, hang on, I'm reading what Pity said. He said, I feel like, or it felt like Elder Scrolls Online had most of the fun stuff nerfed, like pickpocketing, stuff like that. It was weird online. I did not play a lot of Elder Scrolls Online. I do get what Shadow is saying, because, as a big Fallout fan, when, like, Fallout 76 came out, like, that multiplayer aspect was definitely unique, but Fallout 76 was still really fun, and that game is still going pretty strong. So, yeah, no.
I just want to play a game with the homies. I don't want to have to worry about getting my fucking ass beat by fucking Joe Schmo from 6 miles that way because they're hacking some shit, so they're shooting me through a fucking mountain because they can't get good.
That's where like the options need to go to, and like I think like single player campaigns, they're good, and I definitely think like there is a niche for them, but in very specific scenarios. But most games most games that we used to play that were a single player, our biggest thing always was is like, I just want to be able to play this with my friends. Like, this game's super fun, and I want to play with other people at the same time. So, but that's just kind of like the state of gaming right now. Which we're gonna jump into that after we wrap up with the Switch stuff. So let's continue with topic of Nintendo Switch. Big thing coming up. Hammer, are you excited for Legends ZA?
I know nothing about it, so I didn't want spoilers. I didn't want nothing.
Okay, did you play Legends Arceus?
I have not. That's like that one and Scarlet and Violet are the only two I haven't really played, and that's on me.
Okay, I highly suggest going out and getting Legends Arceus. It is a great experience. So the Legends games differ from mainline Pokemon games because it's a self-contained thing. So like in that game, all the Pokemon, you can catch them all, you can evolve them all. There's no trades and stuff like that. You just literally do everything in the game.
Sounds amazing.
Yeah, no, it's pretty good, and you had a big open world that you can run around in, and like, granted, there's still maps and sections, so you can't like explore the whole world, but you got a really big like open world aspect. It was super fun for like a Pokemon game. Like, it took like what Sword and Shield had kind of like built on and made it even better. Scarlet and Violet is huge comparatively speaking. So like I liked where they were going with the aspect of that. So like that was one of the things that like a lot of people were talking about. So a lot of people hold was it Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee in low regard. You know what I'm saying? Like when it comes to like Pokemon games and mainline Pokemon games at that. But Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee were the first mainline Pokemon games on the Switch that looked that good. So I don't care what anybody like. You can talk as much smack as you want to. Everybody was enjoying that game when it came out, and it's still a phenomenal game. I don't care what anybody says.
I got it for Pokemon Go.
What? Let's Go?
Yeah, I got the Let's Go Eevee.
Yeah.
So I could get some Pokemon that I couldn't get on Pokemon Go, just to put them in there.
Yep.
I think what Scarlet Violet has shown though is the Switch needed an upgrade. It's too glitchy and buggy, is what I've heard. Probably needs a little bit more power.
Yeah, no, there are some spots. It's a little bit more refined, but also like when it first came out, there were so many people playing and so many people online that also played into the factor of it as well. It's Scarlet and Violet. Like my playthrough on that game is beautiful and surprisingly still pretty challenging. Definitely not as challenging as Radical Red, but still decent enough challenge. And I like that you could just kind of like pick whatever you wanted to do and just like run around and do it. But they also had it was more than just get 8 badges, take on the Elite Four. It's you got to get all 8 badges, take on the Elite Four. You also have to go fight these Titan Pokemon, and then you also have to do all the Team Rocket bosses, which was like what 5 or 6 of them. There's so much to do in that game.
Yeah. I do have to say though, unlike most other people, I really enjoyed Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. Like I love Sinnoh, and I thought those were great remakes. I like the art style actually, so because I know that gets clowned on a lot.
So I had not played Gen 4 until Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl came out, and I got Brilliant Diamond, and I absolutely enjoyed that playthrough as well. That was super fun. Cynthia's team, oh my god, that was a rough one.
That game is pretty close to being 1-for-1 for the DS. I will give them that. That's why I like it. It's not here we added some features or this and that. It was almost exactly 1-to-1 with some updates here and there to make it a little bit better. And I really enjoyed that part. Where I don't know why people complain about it. They complain about the art style, but then people are just never happy to begin with.
I feel like everybody's just so catered to that they like everybody's just always going to try to nitpick things to death instead of just like enjoying it. Like just have fun with it. I enjoyed Let's Go Eevee. I enjoyed Brilliant Diamond. I enjoyed Violet. I'm enjoying games that I'm playing. I'm having fun with them because they're there for.
Yeah. For me, Let's Go I have no desire to play it. I don't like the whole. It's basically Pokemon Go. But for the console, I don't like the catch mechanic of there. I just want a normal Pokemon game. So that's why I never got Let's Go Eevee or Pikachu.
It's like if you had gotten the Switch and Brilliant Diamond was out, yeah. Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, Scarlet and Violet, yeah. Sword and Shield, far better. But when they first came out, Sword and Shield hadn't even come out yet. They were the first mainline Pokemon game for the Switch, so I picked it up, and I enjoyed playing it. I agree, I'm not a super big fan on the catching mechanic, and it's not about the battling, and it's all about the catching, so... But it's not a bad game, and especially because, like, I got kids, so, like, getting them into having, like, a generally easy Pokemon game for them to play, I do respect and like that aspect.
Just do it to them what I got done to. Toss them the Gen 1 and say, good luck.
I'm waiting. So Nintendo, if you see this at some point in time, release the gens already. You've already added all the virtual consoles to the Switch. Release them. I want my Gen 1, I want my Gen 2, I want my Gen 3. Let me get them.
Yeah, let me fucking play Pokemon Crystal, you fucks.
Yeah, I want to play Pokemon Yellow so bad.
Yeah. Well, I think they're waiting on it. I think they're waiting because they're probably going to come out with one more emulator, which is probably going to be like the DS. And get it on there, and then they'll probably start trying to drop them. Hopefully they do them soon. Hopefully we get some type of announcement about it. But I have a feeling with how big, like, randomizers and Nuzlocke are, I have a feeling that they're going to be implementing that within the games directly. So you can do save states, you can randomize, and do Nuzlocke. So hopefully that is a big thing. But Legends ZA is going to be the same. It's going to be along the same line. So the Legends is a new like subgenre, and so it's not a mainline game. It's a Legends. Legends ZA is going to be the Kalos region, which is X and Y, so Mega Pokemon. I'm excited because that's gonna. I'm just gonna roll into that, and I don't. So that's Gen 6, right?
I've lost count of this time.
It's Gen 6. Yeah. Black and White's Gen 5. So
yep.
So people are saying that we might get an announcement on Pokemon Day for Black and White or something like that, which would be nice. But if they did Gen 6 remakes and skip Black and White for now and then plan something big for Black and White later, I would be okay with that. Is there anything else I need to touch on with the Switch? Mario Kart. I'm just excited for the new Switch because me and the wife love the Mario parties, Mario Karts. Mario Wonder, she binged that. I don't know if anybody here has got to play Mario Wonder yet.
Not yet.
Nope.
But speaking of which, I would love to take you fools down and brawl and show you what. Or Super Smash Brothers.
Oh yeah, good luck, man. I'll whoop you. That's cute.
That's cute.
I'll whip you up, bro. Okay. Shadow. So you haven't played Mario Wonder yet?
Nope.
I haven't either.
Okay. Okay. So think 1, 2, 3. Super Mario Brothers 1, 2, and 3 on the NES. Relive those experiences in your mind right now. Now update it with better graphics, more powers, and the limits are endless. It is crazy how good that game is. I still need to do a playthrough of it, but playing with other people as well. Like we could do, if we all got it, we could do a playthrough together.
Mm-hmm.
And it would be sick. I
would definitely do that.
You know what?
But you're forgetting, it's no matter what you say to me, it's never going to be the best one, because Super Mario World on the SNES is the best and most peak Mario game.
That one's good. I take Mario 1, 2, and 3 over it. I'm sorry.
Wrong.
I mean, that's your opinion, and opinions are like assholes. Everybody's got one, and they all stink.
Well, I'll give you my opinion. You know which one I want to play for shits and giggles? I want to fucking play Super Mario Sunshine.
Dude, that one's so good.
I never got to finish it. You know what's funny is I even still have my memory card for my GameCube.
That's okay.
With my save on it. And I just need to get the game one day from somewhere and finish it off.
So it's actually funny. So I was watching United Gamers live stream, and they were in the hot tub talking about like P games and stuff like that. And Mario Sunshine came up.
Yep. 100%.
Yeah. I think that one's got a very, very unique to it, but it was a decent. I'm putting down Mario Wonder. Dude, that's gonna be fun.
Speaking of which, Mario Kart Double Dash is my favorite Mario Kart of all time.
Okay. Very nice. All right. So, anything else we want to talk about for Switch, Pokemon? Any predictions? I hope they announce more Gen 6 stuff. That's about it.
Well, when they come back with naming Pokemon good names and not fucking trash bag and fucking shit like that. Can we get some real Pokemon names here?
No, there are some good Pokemon. So like if I showed you some of the mons in like Gen it's Gen 10, right? Or is it Gen 9 for Scarlet and Violet?
I believe it's Gen 9.
Gen 9. Okay. So Gen 9, yeah, you're right. It's Gen 9. Scarlet and Violet has some really, really cool Pokemon like Frigibax, it's Arctibax, and then it evolves into Baxcalibur, and it's got like a giant he's like Godzilla, but he's ice. He's an ice dragon type. He's sick.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about.
Baxcalibur, like
I haven't really kept up with some of the newer Pokemon generations, because as soon as we got to whichever generation fucking trash bag was,
Gen 5,
I lost it. That was it for me. I was like, you know what?
Yeah.
Stick with the Gen 1, Gen 2, Gen 3, and then that's it.
Oh, what is it
I
like?
can definitely,
What is it? Bisharp got an evolution, and it's called King Gambit. And the way you have to evolve it is you have to have this item, and you have to go knock out other Bisharps that are holding that item, and then you can evolve into Gambit. And
I was,
like,
I was gonna, I was gonna say, Shadow, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6, 7, 8, 9 are all better than 5. 5 is the worst.
Okay, yeah, then that's where I
set,
just lost it because I was just like, that is stupid.
yeah. Gen 4, I agree. Some really good mons. Gen 5, I don't know too much about. I can't even remember who are the starters. Is that like Embor, Snivy, and whatnot?
Yep.
Yeah. I could live without them. I
Because
could.
they're forgettable. It's the worst generation.
Yeah. Gen 7's got really good starters. Is that Rowlet?
Armorina.
Rowlet, Primarina, and then the little fire kitty.
Yep.
Yeah, those ones are pretty good. I've not done anything Ultra Sun and Moon. Some really cool mons there. Would like to check out more of it, but I think you're right. But it sounds like Shadow is up for some Pokemon, so we'll definitely have to work that in. That as we get more set up and we. So one of the things that Dash wanted to talk about was I guess Ubisoft shut down like a one of their another studio. They had like a layoff and whatnot.
Sounds about right. I
Um,
think I heard something vaguely about that.
who here plays Ubisoft games? It doesn't matter what the game is. Just who
I
here?
definitely have.
I have, like
Flash
I said before in the previous conversation, Siege
Assassin's
is
Creed.
realistically the only game they care about.
No, they ride pretty big on the Division, but they're putting Division they've put Division in, they put it on a pedestal. Now it's in now they put it in a pigeonhole, and they're trying not to let it die.
See, here's the thing: you are only focusing on Division, which I played both. Which one has a bigger following? It is Siege. Siege is the golden boy. It hasn't changed since 2016. They just keep adding to it.
I wouldn't know because I haven't played Siege, and yet again, even though as big as Siege is, Division has been around longer than Siege. Am I
You know what
correct?
they need? Another
Rainbow Six has
multiplayer
been around
fucking
forever.
Assassin's Creed.
No, Rainbow Six has been around a long time, but Rainbow Six Siege, that unique playstyle, that's all after Division had already come out. And just as big as a cult following for Siege, there's a big enough cult following for Division. I'm not saying that Siege isn't a great game. If I had to put them on the level, I think Siege and Division are at the top level, and Assassin's Creed is below those. Would that be fair, Hammer?
I guess I honestly forgot they made Assassin's Creed, so that's what I got lost and thought about.
Yeah, they make Assassin's Creed well too. And what is it?
I've only played Assassin's Creed 1 all the way through, by the way.
I played that one for all of about like 20-30 minutes. I mean, it was a good game. But if I'm gonna play a game like that, I'd rather play like old school God of War. I miss the God of War days.
But Ubisoft is a trash fucking company. I firmly believe. If it, like I said, if it's not Siege, I guess it's not Division 2 or Div 2, whatever. Anyways, any of those game series, not really Assassin's Creed. I mean, if it's not Assassin's Creed either, all other games are literally just garbage, bargain bin.
Well, they banked on a lot of stuff, and like I said, they put themselves in a pigeonhole. They just had to do a mass layoff, and I know another game, like another head of another game studio was talking about him, and I think it was the dude from Baldur's Gate. I can't remember his name. But yeah, like the problem with and this actually ties into like Destiny as well too. So like recently Destiny had a bunch of layoffs as well, right?
Maybe they should start making good games again.
Well, no. Hang on. Pause. He brought up a very specific point. Okay, he said the issues that those companies had wasn't at the level of the people that were getting let go. A lot of
Mhm.
those issues that they're having are at a higher management level.
Oh yeah.
So
Agreed.
getting
Yep,
rid of
uh-huh.
people on the bottom doesn't fix the issue. So like, what's the point of that? It's a good fast way to like cut costs and try to recoup some money, but it doesn't fix the issue. You know what I'm saying?
No,
They're
we.
still
I
gonna have to
know.
spend that money later on to
And
fucking try and
and
make something.
and one of the points he brought up was is like these game companies should be run like a pirate ship because if the captain's not doing good, they'll mutiny and they'll throw that captain overboard, right?
Yeah, I agree. I'm not
So
saying it's those people, the people on the bottom who's actually making the game. It's all leadership.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
they've
Because they
made a
want their
lot.
fat fucking checks.
They made a lot of bad choices and bad calls. I mean, over what is it? Over like during 2020 COVID, like Bungie got to the one point where they had more people so like you have all the game designers, testers, and artists and whatnot. You had more project managers than you had people actually making the projects.
Mm-hmm.
That makes no sense.
And there's no need for it. Like, why? What the fuck are you managing? Your own asshole?
Pretty much.
Do
But
it for me. You
that's
bitch
what they
like
had
that.
ramped up. That's what it's what they had ramped up for, and that was a bad mistake, and it led to problems. And then they had to lay people off, and it's just like,
I wish the way gaming companies were ran were how companies in Japan are ran. Like if it's doing bad, just like we said, from the top, they start fucking up, right? Like companies in Japan, if they make a bad decision and shit fucking tanks, you know what happens? The CEO is like, "Hey, that's my fault, my bad. I'm resigning. New person come in." That's what's
oh,
happened in so many of their businesses, like Toyota. Toyota had that happened when it was like 1985, 58, somewhere in the 1980s area. I think. Don't quote me if obviously I'm probably wrong on
we're
that, but
quoting him.
somewhere.
Hammer, can I get a fact check? Hammer,
But
can I get a fact check?
Oh
but
yeah.
like
No, hold on.
Toyota made a decision and it wasn't a good one, right? They lost a bunch of money and the CEO was like, "Hey, that's my bad. I'm going to step down because I made that decision."
Yeah, I think that's a problem with society right now. Is not
I was
enough
gonna say
accountability.
Nissan and Ram have both had the same thing. They both had their CEOs step down, for
Mhm.
instance, the past
Yeah.
year, and I think that was a smart decision.
Yeah, I think we've cultivated a society that doesn't.
We've cultivated the fucking blame game.
Can
Oh,
I finish what I'm saying? Can I finish my sentence, please?
no.
No,
Both you bastards. Accountability. I think we've cultivated a society that doesn't hold a lot of accountability, so people get away with a lot more things, and I think that's bad and bad for everybody in general altogether.
Mhm.
Um, but from what Dash was saying, he's really enjoying the Division 2 right now. It's in a good spot because of what they've done with the storyline. So one of the things that, and this is going to roll into what I wanted to talk about next, that the head of Baldur's Gate was talking about was to they so for like a lot of the like last over the last couple of years for Division 2, a new manhunt would come out. You'd have the first week, you'd do the or so you'd have the first manhunt, but that first manhunt would be like 2 or 3 months. And then after those 2 or 3 months, then you'd get, or probably about 2 months. So it'd be 2 months for one person, and then you'd get the next 2 months, and then the next person. So it'd be like, it'd be 10 months to get through one entire manhunt. Now it's all by weeks. So 1 week, one person, next week, third person. So 5 weeks total. That's time gating content is I feel like just such a big problem in most games right now too. I think that's like a really big thing, and along with the FOMO, the fear of missing out, like that is so bad for us right now. And Destiny has been pushing that hardcore, and that's like the most irritating thing about it.
what's FOMO like? Because I honestly can't tell you. I never felt that.
Well, I mean, it's different for everybody, but like, it's not like for me. Like, I'm not over here like, oh my god, I have to absolutely do this for Destiny because I have to get this done, or I'll miss out and I'll never get this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, what I'm talking about is like a feeling of anxiety. Is part of the closest thing I can think of.
I guess. Yeah, anxiety. Like, what's something that you really wanted to do that you only had one chance to do it, and if you passed up on it, you wouldn't be able to do it. Something that made you super.
Dude, I can't honestly. I felt so dead inside for so long. I don't know.
Man, man. We're gonna start.
This is honesty.
I love you. We're gonna have the woman. We're gonna have my wife start checking out the women that you're gonna try to start dating, so we start profiling them.
It's
We
more
got-
than just that.
We gotta change this whole. I'm dead inside. I've been dead inside forever. We need some positivity. Shadow, can you? All right, so while Hammer's looking up that fact checked on you, Shadow, Shadow, can you touch his butt once on? Give it a good
Shout out
squeeze.
to you, where you're
hang
looking at. I'm curious.
I don't even know. I think it was
Same.
somewhere around the 80s.
I didn't need an
Yeah.
actual fact check if you were wondering. I was kidding.
I'm fact checking right now. 1980.
But yeah, the fear of missing out. I think a lot of the games are just like, this is something that we were talking about why we started doing the Run It Back series. Shadow was just that, like, these games demand so much of your time to be able to do anything, to have any fun. You have to dedicate your soul and your whole existence. So like for most average gamers, like they only get 2 or 3 hours per week, come home and play their video game. You know what I'm saying? So they don't want to, and then if you lead into other things of like FOMO, missing out, limited time events, you got to get in there, and any extra time that you would have, you have to start cutting away from extra time, maybe from your sleep or from things that you need to get done. You got to cut away for that extra time for your own personal time. So you're forsaking more time for your own personal time. You see what I'm getting at?
Yeah.
And I think that's absolutely wrong. So one the CEO for the studio for Baldur's Gate, he was talking about like where, I apologize, Hammer, but he doesn't like where like games like Diablo are at now because of the way the experiences are. Because he compares it more to like, because he was back during like the original Diablo 1 and 2, where it was a much slow paced experience.
Sorry to interrupt you on this part. So far, my fact checking, it keeps ringing up from 2023. January 26th is the last time they had a CEO step down. So I don't know why they won't bring up anything from the 80s when I type in from 1980 in the 80s. Sorry. Anyways, go ahead.
All right. So this is one of the things that I was kind of thinking about, and this is what I feel that would be very beneficial to the consumer, the player, everything. Stop time gating us. Let us have fun. Because one of the big things like that is a problem for Diablo is that, remember how they kept saying, especially with like season 6, we're not going to nerf anything.
And then what the fuck do they do?
We're not going to nerf
Fucking
anything.
Nerf shit.
We're not going to nerf anything. We will bring other things up. And what do?
The exact opposite. The same shit they did with fucking Helldivers, right? So fucking.
We're not going to nerf
fucking
anything.
Helldivers. No, yeah, no. All right, hey guys, we're gonna have all this shit. Shit comes out. Even I was fucking playing Helldivers too. All right, I'm fucking playing. I'm playing. All right, they start nerfing shit.
Right.
And everyone's like, "Yo, the fuck."
Yeah.
That they're hating on Joel because Joel's a fucking asshole. And then they're like, "Hey guys, if you all work together and complete these little objective things, we're gonna give you the mechs, right? We're gonna give you mechs." So I played until we got the mechs. And then boom, right after that, they're like, "Hey guys, we're gonna put this new stuff in," and then they fucking nerfed everything. I was like, "The fuck!" I stopped playing right after that. Just fucking stopped.
Right. So, which leads me into my point. So like over the past couple seasons of Diablo, you've played with me. One of the big thing about games like in that aspect is the power fantasy, right? What's the idea behind a power fantasy? Want to feel what, Shadow?
Fucking powerful, not like a baby back broke bitch.
Okay, question. Over the past couple seasons, did I feel powerful?
Fuck no.
And you know what? Correction. I did feel powerful for season 5 when I made the meta build. The Andariel's Rogue. You remember that build? The build was crazy.
Because I was definitely running that build. 100% was doing it.
We both were running that build, and I was literally falling asleep as we were killing Duriel. I literally was physically falling asleep because I was that bored. I was like, oh, yeah, trillions of damage, huh? So, but so the point of me bringing that stuff up is I think that they need to stop doing so much time gating and gating content in the long run. Like, let us have access to it. Let us have fun. I know that's crazy. Having fun in video games, that's
How dare you suggest that?
I know, right? But and like the most average gamers don't have a super lot of time to play. We want to be able to jump in and experience it and just have fun. Like everybody should be able to make progress, have fun, and get the same amount of stuff. Like I know that's kind of leading into that area of like I'm not saying like go full pay to win, but like let everybody experience and play and have fun. Like it's kind of
Mhm.
what is it? Because I remember the grind for Destiny 2. For were you playing Destiny 2 during the mountaintop recluse days?
Mhm.
I was telling Hammer about this. I grinded for those solo. Hang on. Let me say that again. I grinded for those solo. I got the sniper rifle right out the gate, but the weekend I got so on Friday I got the Redrix's broadsword, and that weekend I got my legend rank and status, and got the
Mhm.
recluse mountaintop and whatever else came with it. I got it all that weekend. That was so ridiculous.
Mhm.
But you're being a good boy now. Okay, I'm right in the middle of my live stream. Okay, I'm doing the podcast. Okay, you want to say hi?
Hi.
Okay, I love you. Can you go, bud? Another big hug. I'm glad you're being a good boy now. Good job.
Yeah, otherwise people's elbow.
Yeah.
People's elbow. All right. Entertain the chat. Hopefully you got chat pulled up. I'll be right back. 2 seconds.
I do not.
I do, but no one said nothing, chat. Is anyone still there? I said we got 2 people watching on the YouTube, which means one other person because I'm one of them. So who else is there? Say hi. I promise you we don't bite hard. Possibly.
The
Although,
problem, I'm it depends on you what you like.
yeah, exactly. We don't shame here. Although, I think at some point, maybe this week, I'm gonna see if I can figure out how to do this whole thing. Maybe I'll do a VR for me for shits and giggles.
Yeah. Fucking clown was clowning on me because I said I wanted to be a VTuber.
Hey, I don't even hate on it. Motherfucking VTubers make some fucking money. I know, because they have like, they get all the fucking viewers. They get all the fucking viewers.
I just like the not having to show my face, and like having some sort of, if I leave my house, say we got big, being able to leave my
Yeah.
house and no one knows.
Yeah, and that's totally okay. Hey, I fucking support it. Fucking people already know who I am. It's because I do fucking videos for my work. So I'm already on their Instagram too.
Yeah, I'm gonna start following that place. Drop the link. Dox yourself right now.
You know what? I haven't made a video in a minute, but I got you. I will post it in the fucking chat. Let's see, actually. Let me look
I
what
wanted to
is.
see if you would notice. I went to Twitch and typed in, "Why do you all just talk about Diablo?" To see if you notice it was me asking the question.
Oh, I haven't been paying attention to it.
That's fair.
Let's see. Oh, I don't have his Twitch pulled up. I've got. Well, I guess technically I do because it's in the Streamlabs stuff.
Can
But
you
it
guys
was.
imagine? Clown made me say, "Hey, Logan, Hammer, you cannot have dinner. You had to come and record this, and then spend 30 minutes listening to Diablo. You have no input."
Hey, that's why I said y'all. Whoever's watching's watching me eat. Don't care.
See, I don't like hearing people eat, so that's why I also don't eat on mic.
I was just muted mine
No,
because
that's fair. I'm
I
muted.
hate
I don't know how
having
to mute.
people hear me chew. So if I'm eating something, I'll mute myself, or at least make sure that people can't hear me over here fucking chowing down.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Cause fuck that shit. I don't like hearing people fucking crunch on their chips, so I don't
Oh, it
want
drives me
people
up the
listening to
wall.
me crunch on shit. My brother's out there getting his ass kicked on Call of Duty
Hold on.
still. Getting his butt kicked out there. Kind of funny. He likes to yell at the game. But what games is everyone else playing? Anybody? Anything
Alright, I'm
fun?
back.
Oh, you're good. I told the clown at some point we should do a fucking RuneScape playthrough.
I never played it, but I'll do it.
It's been ages since I played. I don't even remember. I have to figure out if I can even remember my login from ages ago or try and just make a new one altogether.
Yeah. I don't know if you ever played with Komodo, but he has a nasty habit of eating on mic, and that's when you'll see me just, okay, see you guys later. Is the second I hear him start eating.
I just start muting people
You know what? That's smart. That's smart.
because it's usually during a stream. So I'll come up over here into the Discord and I'll pop it up because I always have chats over on this screen. I have the game here and then the Discord. Or I'll have like my OBS up over here so I can kind of monitor. I'll just pop up the Discord and just muted.
Did Hammer really type out why do you all talk about only Diablo? We don't only talk about Diablo.
He did type that,
I
but
did
there's
tell
been
you
a
because I
couple
wanted to see if
times.
you noticed it was me asking the question.
There was a couple times where Komodo was on something. I just muted his ass. I'm like I'm not. Oh, I don't know. He was going off about something. You and Komodo were fucking talking about something, and I was like, mute.
That's fair.
When did
And
I
have
like
walk back
10
into?
minutes. Like 10 minutes. I think I think I might have just taken off my headset and just said fuck it. Like I can still hear them talking. I'm just like, I'm not in this conversation.
That's valid. And
Right.
give you a reminder, Komodo's asked me to like rent a room from him. It wouldn't work.
Yeah. I saw that. It was not smooth. All right, so what was I talking about last? It wasn't only Diablo.
It was Diablo 3, I think.
I don't know what the fuck we were talking about.
I
Kinda
don't
lost
remember either,
track.
to be honest.
It was I think it was just specific to like stop time gating us. If there's any game
Like that.
if there's any game developers out there, stop time gating us. Allow us to have
Yes.
fun. Let us. Oh, I was specifically talking about the Recluse and Mountaintop. Yeah. I feel like everybody should be able to have access to everything. I do like the ability to like have to work to earn stuff, but at the same time, it should also be somewhat reasonably obtainable.
Yeah. Not too easy, but not too hard.
Yeah, it should be attainable through multiple means. You know, multiple ways. There's nothing wrong with that. No.
Yeah.
All right, so I think that's pretty much done. What is the next subject? What else do we have?
I think we're down at Fallout 76.
Yeah,
zombies.
Fallout 76. Who here plays Fallout 76?
I
I
think
played it for
like
like
3
20 minutes
times.
with you.
Okay, you both talked at the same time. Hammer, what was that?
I think I played it for like an hour with you one time.
You won't.
Then I was confused the entire time.
Oh.
You gave me a pistol, and I was like, all right, see you guys later.
Shadow, what's your experience with Fallout 76?
Not much. I haven't really done much on it. Yeah, I played like maybe 3 times for a very short amount of time.
Well, there's a possibility that we may end up back on Fallout 76 at some point. It is pretty fun, especially like once you get up there and start doing like some of like the craziness, jumping around, doing the nuke and whatnot, nuke runs,
Mm-hmm.
dropping nukes. I think you guys would something about like calling in a nuke and then going to the location where you're going to drop the nuke and watching that nuke come in.
God, it sounds so romantic.
Dude, it quite kind of is.
Is there a cliff you can sit on and have like a cute little picnic?
Actually, you can set up a picnic, and because there's a range, you can literally pop a tent right outside of it, and like you got your own like mobile tents that you can have if you have like Fallout
Wow.
First and whatnot.
I want to be able to just sit on a nice cliff and have like a nice little moment to myself as everything
Yeah,
goes.
give me a little
skadoosh.
Modelo.
Yeah, dude, what is it? I'll never forget the beta. The beta was so fun because they dropped a nuke and nobody had power armor. And as soon as the nuke hit, like we all got to watch the nuke land, and then everybody went running in there. Granted, we all died in less than 2 seconds because you have no health and no radiations. But yeah, no, it's a yeah. You can sit back, you can watch it, and there's lots of like there's like you can drop one on White Springs for like materials and like special flora because certain plants when they get radiated and turn a radiated version that you need for like higher end stuff. And then there's a couple different areas you can drop it to get specific bosses, like the Scorch Beast Queen, which is like one of the main bosses to get like specific material. Super fun. The wife is like super crazy on that game because she's a super farmer. Which like so if I could explain it, so you know how like I'll be like, Hammer, go farm stone in Ark.
Yeah.
That's how the wife is on Fallout. She's probably got like 30, 40k steel, if not 100k steel. She's got like 5 bases. She's got like 7 power armors all set up. They're all set up with legendary affixes. Dude, yeah, it was actually quite recently, within the last year or two, they set it up to where you could have legendary power armor now.
Alrighty.
So, and then what is it? Along with the show, they're going to be making it to where you can play a ghoul now too. Batty Shot Girl. Laughing my ass off. I don't know why, but you should collab with Just Jano TV. 420 friends live right now.
Sounds a bit sus to me.
Sounds a little sus.
Bot.
Well,
Are you a bot? Are you a bot?
Bot?
I don't know that they said 420 friends, so that's not typical.
You, this is not a 420 friendly podcast, okay?
I mean, I'm 420 friendly.
I just wanted to say it just because I knew I'd get a response from you. I'm not though. Fuck
I'm 420 friendly, but I don't partake anymore. Just not in my cards right now.
Have you ever to be until my last relationship? Then I was like, nah, I'm good.
Oh, okay. So you have smoked before?
No, I just didn't care if like my friends did it.
Oh, okay. Shadow, have you ever smoked?
No.
You've never smoked?
Nope.
Not once.
Nope. The most I did was I ate one of them little gummies.
Oh, you ate okay, so you ate a THC gummy one.
The smell is so putrid.
It didn't do shit. So when I was in Washington, my ex, she was on leave.
She probably gave you a CBD gummy.
Yeah, she did. She did.
Oh,
and,
well, a CBD gummy is different than a THC gummy. So a CBD gummy.
It was a CBD one. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, CBD one doesn't get you high per se.
Well, I don't know. Listen, we went to the weed store because there's one right down the street. Walked in there. She bought some shit. She was like, "Here, try one of these." I was like, "Fuck it." I tried it, and just nothing happened. It was like I was eating a fucking fruit snack.
Pretty much. I mean, it's pretty much what it is. Yeah. They could also, it could have just been a bad batch. Some people don't know what they're doing when it comes to making those types of treats. That's like a whole science, and this is not the podcast for that. I'd have to start another podcast to talk about that. All right. So before we got distracted by the 420s, so Fallout 76 is going to be getting ghouls in it. Who here watched the TV?
I need to watch more of it. I haven't watched in a hot minute. I'm definitely not caught up.
You didn't binge the whole series of Fallout?
No.
They put the whole, like when they released it on Amazon Prime, they released every episode for the first season.
Yeah, no, I didn't binge it.
I have not watched it.
Yeah. Talk to him, not me. I at least watched some of it.
Uh,
I probably watched like at least half of the season.
okay. For what you watched, it was pretty good.
Oh, it was
right?
good. It was
Oh,
good.
it was
Yeah.
so good.
I just didn't have the time to watch it.
Dude, me, like the wife. So when me and her first got married, and you can hate me for this because I know you're a Skyrim fan. I'm just not a Skyrim fan. But
That's
this,
fine. Hey, you do you,
uh,
boo.
so when me and her got married, I had my Xbox and I'm playing and I'm gaming, and she's like, "Man, I really want to play. Really want to play Skyrim." I was like, "Buy it down," or I was like, "I'll buy it right now. You can play it on my Xbox, no problem." I'm like, "I work, you know." This is back when I was working, and so we bought it. She played it that night and played it the next day. She's like, "Man, yeah, I feel super good." She's like, "I love Skyrim." I was like, "She's like, you should try it." And I was like, "Okay." And so like I played it for like 10 minutes, put it down. I'm like, it's not for me. It's just not for me. I was like, but I was like, I do really like Bethesda, but the game I like is called Fallout. I was like, have you ever played it? She's like, no. I was like, oh, here, check this out. So I downloaded Fallout 4. I handed her the controller. The next day, she buys every DLC for Fallout 4 and binged that game for 2 weeks straight. And she beat every mission and every side mission and had her little pet robot. She can literally walk into town, just pick up everything that she wants while the robot runs around and kills everything. This thing had like mini on its shoulders and whatnot. Oh, so Fallout 76, of course, we had to get that. We played that immediately. We played the beta. We bought the game when it came out, played that for quite a while, and then it fell off just because there wasn't a super lot to do. And then eventually they fixed it and added NPCs and an actual storyline to the game, so it became fun. So then we went like pretty much all of 2020 COVID was just me playing Fallout. And it's pretty good. It was in a definitely pretty good spot. So when the show came out, I told the wife about it, and she's like, I don't know. And then we watched the first episode, and she's like, really? And then we watched the second episode, she's like, really? And by the third episode, I was like, you're hooked now. She's like, fuck yes, I am. Damn it. And we binged that whole series. We would do 2 episodes a night. Because we'd finish one and be like, we have to watch another. At least one more. We can't end on this note. And when it ended, dude, she's been asking me. She's like, "When's it coming out?" She's like, "I need to know about the second season." So when I saw that they were recording, um, Hammer, you have ADHD, right?
No.
You don't have ADHD?
Nope.
Huh. Well, the best way I could describe it is imagine you've had conversations with me. You know I have ADHD. You know I could just be like talking about something and then on something completely different in like the next 10 seconds.
Yeah, I've been on this podcast with you. Yes.
Okay.
I missed it.
So imagine that in a TV series with lots of guns and monsters and stuff like that. That's
Yeah,
Fallout.
the only reason why I didn't watch it was for the sheer fact that every time there's a video game related movie or TV show, it's always butchered. So I just didn't care enough.
No, so they fought tooth and nail. So originally when they were gonna do the TV series, they wanted to do just a direct copy of Fallout 3's storyline. And Todd Howard said no. It's like that story's already done and told. You have to come up with a new one. And when they went to do it, because they're in active development of the next Fallout game, they had to make it tie in. So it is a storyline that fits within the universe, but they couldn't do anything that could jeopardize the new story coming out. But it is also going to be tying into some older games. I'll say it like that because I don't want to spoil anything for Shadow. Shadow, watch. You gotta finish it. Finish it. Because the ending... Yeah, it's good. But yeah, it ties in a lot of stuff. I don't want to spoil anything.
I'm at the part where they just fucked up the town. And home that one the
ghoul
doctor dude.
Oh, the doctor dude.
Fucked up the town. Well, him and the girl are out, and then she walks off.
She asked, or
cut his head off or whatever.
He asked her to cut off his head and to
then
take
she walks off in the desert.
Yep.
That was the last thing that I seen.
Yeah, no, it only gets better from there. What all Fallout games have you played?
All of them.
Oh, yeah. So I can't say anything because it could spoil it. But I'll say this. A lot of the Fallout games have a lot of choice at the end of it. This is going to set certain things as canon. Read now. It's going to set things as canon in the video game storyline.
I forget what's it. It's on fucking. What is it on again?
Amazon Prime Video.
Okay, I'm gonna see which episode I'm on real quick. I forget. Maybe like
Alright.
5.
Right. I gotta get caught up on. I did not watch this weekend's episode of Solo Leveling, and I need to.
That's so good.
Dude, it's so good.
I haven't watched it yet.
I haven't watched it yet either. This episode. Are you caught up, Hammer?
With the dub, yes, because I watch all my anime in dub.
Oh, Dash, you didn't miss a super. Well, we covered like pretty much everything. Right now, we're talking about animes and the Fallout TV series.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to jump in here, feel free to jump in, dude. You're more than welcome to get in here. I can actually add you with the camera.
Yeah, and we can start talking about Diablo. We haven't done that one yet.
Listen. Do you know what that means, Hammer?
No.
It means you need to play Diablo.
God, no.
Oh, I'm on. No, full. Wow.
Still watching the boy. Oh, you're still watching the boy. Okay, no worries, man. No worries.
I am the beginning of episode 4.
Beginning episode.
Speaking of, if we're talking about animes and stuff, Cyberpunk is really good. If you guys haven't ever watched that one,
I'll have to check that one out, dude.
it's really good.
I will say this. Solo Leveling took it to a whole new level. My uncle Norm introduced it, and after I saw the first episode, I was like, "Oh, this is it." And when I got to the end of
talk about season 1,
what?
Have you watched season 1
of Solo Leveling?
Yeah.
The only episode I haven't watched is the episode that released yesterday.
Just make sure, because I thought season 1, everyone was like, "Yeah, it's kind of bland, blah blah blah." But
No.
season 2 really like pushed over the edge. Like, no, okay, I feel like they got a bigger animation budget and all that stuff.
Dude, Solo Leveling set the precedent. Episode 1 and 2, it had that Attack on Titan feeling, but I feel like they really came through with season 2, and they just went, yeah, Attack on Titan, we did that Attack on Titan round, but now we're going to take Attack on Titan and shove it into the ground, because fuck Attack on Titan. I was like, oh.
1 sec, hold on. Dash. I was talking about Fallout, so I'm the beginning of episode 4 of Fallout.
Yeah. And if you've played all the Fallout games, you need to finish the TV series, because the new TV series is coming out, and it's going to be good. It's going to be so good.
I want to disappoint you.
You want to disappoint me?
Yeah.
Why do you want
Fallout? Here's my order of how I played Fallout. Fallout 4. I played Fallout 4 until you face your first giant lizard thing. You get the power armor and minigun, and then I dropped it there. Then Fallout 3, I got out of, in Fallout 3 and New Vegas, I got out of the vault and then went to the first town, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna play something else.
All right, don't feel too bad. So
I played with you for about an hour or so.
So I beat Fallout 3 like 2 or 3 times. Fallout New Vegas, I played a couple times. I had not gotten through the entire storyline on it, but I know the storyline through other people and other things. And then Fallout 4, I made it quite a bit of the way, but I hadn't really done too much else. By that time, Fallout 76 was coming out, so I didn't prioritize it. I need to go back and do my play out of Fallout 4. Timing, games, scenarios, things. But yeah, no. Attack on, like, who here has seen Attack on Titan?
Me.
Attack on Titan's good. Solo Leveling crushes Attack on Titan. It makes Attack on Titan. Dude, season 2 of Attack on Titan started off so strong, and then they fucking fell off.
What are you talking about? If you watch past fucking season 2, then you haven't watched Attack on Titan. Everything about Attack on Titan is, especially season 2, was all, it's the slowest season, all building up plot. Yes, it's kind of slow. I'll give you that.
Well, no,
the whole show is a cinematic masterpiece.
Dude, because like with where they went with like the Titan and like everything else, I didn't like, and I did see past season, but it fell off super strong for me. That's just
You're the only human being who thinks it fell off. That's crazy.
I mean, Yeah, I mean, hey, it's not too often I get to disappoint and piss off Hammer, but hey, shit, I'm gonna fucking ride this fucking train. Attack on,
Anyways,
dude, Attack on Titan came out swinging with season 1, and then where they went with like the season 2 and the Talking Titan, and like it was all created by humans. Like I felt like it could have been so much better.
it
I
was,
wanted,
it's a whole, it's a
I-
rate, it's a political drama. It's a political drama about race and these people having power and people fearing them for the power for no reason. It's all a political drama. It's amazing. So
I'm,
you're over here like it has plot and thought and everything ties in together. That's not what I want. I just want to turn off my brain and like let's go kill the next thing.
but listen specifically. Like, is the Attack on Titan storyline good? Yes, I think it's good. I think it's far superior to a lot of other animes. But if you compare it to Solo Leveling, no contest. Solo Leveling puts it in the dirt.
Oh my god, no, not even close. And Solo Leveling's not even done yet, so I'm not gonna sit here and say. But I do like him Solo Leveling, but
Dude,
fucking crazy.
the way they hit episode or season 2 with the first episode was, oh my god, so crazy. That show From, I'll have to check that out. Yeah, the timeline show is the newest, like is after all the events of the games. Yeah, no, dude. Dude, like the Fallout series is so good. No, Attack on Titan was good. I like they were very bold in what they did with like killing off the main protagonist in, was it the second episode?
Way to put spoilers up.
Dude, Attack on Titan's been out. If you haven't seen it yet, dude, like
Yeah, I haven't finished it yet. Fucking ass.
whatever, get out of here. You raised your hand.
No, yeah. To seeing it, I haven't finished it yet.
Did you watch past the second episode?
Oh yeah, duh.
Okay, so then I didn't spoil shit for you.
Although I'm gonna fuck what y'all think, but Black Clover, this last season they about to have, gonna be fucking mint.
I've heard good things about
I'm so excited. I can't wait for it.
That this like Black Clover, don't give a shit, is one of like my top favorite fucking animes.
Oh no, it's great.
I've watched it like 3 times already.
Okay, all time favorite anime. Go. Gato.
Vandred.
I don't think I've seen that one.
Hakusho.
Yu Yu Hakusho. That is a good one. That is a good one. Trigun.
That's a good one too. Shadow. Sorry, I didn't hear yours.
I said Vandred. It's older. It was like the
that's
first one I ever watched. I would always watch it like it came on early in the morning on this TV station called Encore Wham.
I think it's spelled with an I dash for Dragon Ball Daima. Dash and Cowboy Bebop. Yep. I was gonna say Cowboy Bebop, dude. A lot of those.
I watched that this past year because I was afraid the hype was like not justified. It was justified.
No, it's justified. Cowboy Bebop is so good, so good. Now you see why Spoon called his corgi Ein.
Yeah.
So, dude, but see, like I'm used to those old school animes. So Attack on Titan was really good. I just didn't like where I guess that's my biggest gripe with it. It's not that it was a bad anime. I didn't like where they went with the storyline. That's my biggest gripe. I just didn't like where they went with the storyline. I felt like it could have been so much more, and I'd like the mystery of it. And so when it came out, it was like, what?
Oh my god! What more could you want?
I didn't like.
It had action. It had good story development, plot twists. It had characters you didn't switch sides. Like it had everything you would want in a good political drama. I don't know what more you could possibly need.
I just didn't like the route it went. I don't know what more you want me to tell you.
Well, yeah, I want details of what you. Okay. Yep.
I didn't. I didn't like where they went with the storyline. In like, is what we already talked about. It's what we already said. I didn't like where they went in the direction with it, and like it was man-made, and it's all a political thing. Like it became boring to me. Does that make sense?
You just don't like political drama. That's all you have to say. Speaking of which, to go back to Solo Leveling, did you watch Demon Slayer dubbed?
Yeah. Yes.
Dude, Demon Slayer, I loved it.
Yeah, I'm all like so after I finished like the second episode of season 2, I went back and I finished the and I'm all caught up on Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer's doing really good.
Mid-Slayer,
Mid
but,
Slayer?
it's mid. Anyways, the Zenitsu is the same voice actor as Jinwoo in the dub.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, they use a lot of the same actors. I mean, what is it? The main dude for what's it called? The head of the Hunter organization. He voices Sid on Soul Eater. Oh,
Huh.
Hammer. I rank Soul Eater higher than Attack on Titan. But Soul Eater's good. I love Soul Eater.
Hey guys, this is a good podcast. I'm gonna go eat dinner. See you later. I'm I go process shit.
Dude, I heard the dead silence and then I heard the.
I was like, wait, what the fuck happened? I pulled it up and I'm like, okay, that's what happened.
Yeah, he fucking. No, Attack on Titan's good. I'm being hard. It's also for the content right now. You can't blame me, Hammer. But yeah, no, I really like, yeah, so I didn't really like the politicalness of it. I like where Solo Level is going with like the RPG fantasy of it. I think they're dotting I's and they're crossing T's and dotting the I's where they need to and doing it in a way. Like there was stuff that happened in season 1 that I'm like, are they even gonna touch on this when we go into season 2? And they've already touched on it. I'm just like, wow. They're like leaving no stone unturned. And everything's very cohesive. And does anybody have anything else they want to say about anime or TV shows that they're watching?
I don't know, my blood pressure can't handle anymore, so I'm good.
I love.
Think Dash's favorite anime is Akira. Just so we all know that.
A favorite anime movie is Akira. Yes, that is correct.
Never seen that.
I don't think I've seen that one either. I guess we're gonna have to watch that now since it's Dash's favorite. I'll have to do that for him.
Yeah, screen share it. Well, I can screen share it. I got a website.
Yeah, we'll watch it together. Yeah, fuck yeah. That sounds like a fun time. So I noted down Xbox exclusives. This was something that Dash had brought up to me. Something about, and specifically being that I guess PlayStation is getting a lot of things that used to be like Xbox exclusive, like Halo.
Bitches.
Oh, yeah. What I think what Xbox is going to do is pull a Valve and not make consoles anymore. But the reverse Valve. Sorry, don't make consoles, but make video games.
You know the one area that they're lacking in from Microsoft that I wish they would have just fucking done it already. They need a handheld console. They should have done it. They should have.
Back to them. Do I need to break out my PSP?
Dude, even PlayStation had a portable system, and the PSP was smacking, bro.
I still have mine. Fucking mint condition, original fucking PSP.
Dash said it's supposedly a rumor. How much of it is true is unclear from my research. Okay, so it's not a guarantee. Who knows? I mean, there's still that one thing I want to pick up from Logitech. Logitech did a partnering with Microsoft. Who here has had experience with like the cloud gaming from Microsoft?
Okay, could be better.
Yeah. Well, they did a partnership with Logitech and they made a controller so it looks just like an Xbox controller, but make it as wide as a Switch with a screen and you can access all your Xbox games. But not as powerful as a Steam Deck.
Is it cheaper than a Steam Deck then?
Yes, it is cheaper. It's like 150, maybe 2.
Hey, I can just play all my Xbox games right here.
I could price check it for you. Hang on. I have it in my list for Amazon. That is something I do want to pick up just because I want to have one. Because sometimes like I need to do like some grinding in the background, and it'd be nice to not have to like move my console around and stuff.
Like I said, hey, get a VR headset. You can play right there on the VR.
True.
It's my favorite thing about that thing. I can take it on a plane with me and sit there and play Xbox, or
True.
sit there in the movie theater.
Oh yeah, so like Asus ROG Ally, that's like 480. The Logitech G Cloud handheld portable gaming console, 1080p 7-inch touchscreen, about 260.
That's not bad.
Bad. Not
That's
bad at
not
all.
that's not bad at all. And it's just something that you could like, and with given like the ecosystem of Microsoft and the cloud gaming having that, so it like it's basically a Steam Deck without you having to pay the full price of a Steam Deck. Um, Lightweight design, Xbox Cloud Gaming, NVIDIA GeForce Now, Google Play, like pretty legit. And it's not that bad looking. Like it's pretty clean. Let me see. Hang on, let me see. I'll stream this to the Discord so you guys.
Sorry.
Hey, can you guys see my screen?
Yeah. Although I hate how they fucking switch the A, the B, and the X, and the Y.
The A, the
Every
B.
time I go from yeah, look at the ABXY.
That's traditional with an Xbox controller.
I know. I'm just saying. I hate how they did that on the Switch. Fucking hate it. Because if I play my Switch
Well,
for a while,
technically,
I fuck shit up.
Technically, that's traditional if you've ever played a fucking Nintendo. A has always been to the right.
I have, but guess what? I've been playing Xbox for a longer duration than I have a fucking Nintendo.
You know what? You should build that muscle memory, you know? Because now I since I had to go back and forth and I had to get my muscle memory in, now I know. If I'm playing Radical Red, this is A, and this is back.
Guess what?
Hey, it sounds like a skill issue, dog.
I either play on this or this.
True. All right, Hammer, do you see it? Oh, wait, that looks clean right there with the green.
Oh, sweet. I can finally see something other than our names.
Oh, I thought, oh, you can you, all right, can you see it?
That's nice.
Right? That's not bad at all, dude. And, you know, you can connect it to your Xbox. 1080p, 60 frames, dude, for 250. That's not, or 260. That's not bad.
Yeah, it's better than PlayStation where they have their own little handheld thing currently, but you have to be in like the same Wi-Fi as your house.
That's fucking retarded.
I think this thing you do have to be within the or no, you don't have to be. No, you wouldn't have as long as you're connected to Wi-Fi, so you don't have to be in the house as it. Yeah, X Cloud Gaming. Yeah, so you can play that from anywhere. So as long as you if you go to a friend's house, you could bring this. It's basically a portable Xbox. You can play your Xbox at your friend's house without having to take a full console. I just wish that it was fully released by Microsoft, but it's Logitech. It is partnered for the cloud gaming, so that's about the best that we're gonna get. I definitely want to pick one up, but I'm kind of prioritizing the Switch too.
Not getting it.
Never say never, you know. All right.
I didn't say never. I just said not.
Anyways, we did talk about Run It Back. We're probably gonna bring that back at a later point. Like I said, I'd like to do more Run It Back for what is it? Halo and some other games too. I'm always up for nostalgia and just reliving it. I mean, redoing Reach with you. That's the third time I've beaten Reach on Legendary. Mm-hmm. And like, I want to say like maybe 5-6 years ago, I reran the Legendary campaign. Mm-hmm. That's why I still remember some of this stuff. So
I don't remember the last time I even played Reach before.
Actually, that's actually funny. That's the third time I've ran the Reach campaign on Legendary and Combat Evolved. Because I ran the original Combat Evolved, and then when we got the anniversary, we ran it again, and so then I just ran it with you. That's crazy. So, anything else anybody want to touch on? Because I know Hammer wants to get out of here and go and eat.
I'm good.
I'm good.
All right, Hammer. Well, you have a good rest of your night, and we'll yak at you later. I think me and Shadow might just chat just like about a couple more things, but if you want to head out, man, no worries. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you.
No, not a problem.
All right, man. You have a good night, and then I look forward to starting that series with you here soon, bud.
Right. All right. Yeah. Sounds good.
All right, man. Later.
Well, yeah.
I
Um. So tomorrow, Diablo, we're gonna be running some stuff. What's the plan? What do we want to go for? Like, what do you need to
I don't
do?
know. I need more gear since I bricked 3 fucking pieces today.
Oh
Um,
yeah, you bricked a bunch.
yeah. Actually, it's what 3 or 4? I don't know. I bricked like 3 or 4 pieces today. Um, I'm still missing a couple aspects. I'm not worried about it. Honestly, I think it's gonna be the Ubers, boss materials, so we can try and get some of that shit.
Well, I got a bunch of the I still got a bunch of those. Did you get that one quest line done so you can open those caches for the Undercity?
I think so. No, I haven't yet. I have to run the Undercity. I have to do a run of it.
Okay.
That's where I got to before we jumped off at some point.
Okay. So
So we can start off with that in the morning.
yeah, so I'll just join on you. We'll try to get that done because if you can open those caches, we'll get a bunch of those. And then if we run them for the boss materials, we're obviously gonna get and running bosses, get more loot aspects and whatnot. I'm just wondering if we prioritize like getting like hit runs and stuff. I mean, with Shadow Stab's in a crazy spot. Like I only just started grinding pits to try and level up glyphs. I got
Yeah. I mean, that'd be
4
great.
glyphs
I
up.
think I have. I have all the glyphs that I'm currently caught up to on the Paragon board. So if we do a bunch of pit runs to 1 get to Torment 4 and 2 to level up glyphs, I'm cool with that.
I'm almost ready for the Torment 4 push. I just gotta level up. I gotta get my glyphs leveled up. Now that I got the exploit glyph, I got that the legendary.
Yeah.
Shadow Stab's crazy. I'm gonna make a tweak to the other build, or the Nightshade, which is my Dance of Knives build. I think I'm gonna add the attack speed witch power. I think that's gonna be insane.
We need to get the Piranado.
Yeah, that's why I've been trying to save like any root hold keys that I have or those elixirs doing dances because I had one turned on and I managed to find an altar in one of the root holes and then I found another altar in an actual just nightmare dungeon.
Mm-hmm.
But like they're very low chance, but they can spawn obviously if you have the potion in it. There's 3 regular witch powers that you get from the altars at the Piranado, and then we want those potions for the heads because I've only got so like all this running and gaming I've been doing. I've gotten 2 heads, and both of them were with you.
Yeah, I've gotten the 2 heads too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we both got the 2 heads, and I used one to craft one of the occult gems, and those occult gems are gonna be crazy. Depending on like how you lead with your powers and whatnot, can really stuff as well. Like this, pitiful pity. If you're still here, dude, like the powers and like the damage that you can do this season is insane. Because all the last couple seasons with all my rogue builds, like hitting 1,000,000 damage, like I could hit 1,000,000. Like that was like I could hit 1,000,000. It's kind of rare and far and few between. I'm like I finished leveling up my second rogue. I'm Paragon like 150, 170 now, something like that. I was like 150 this morning. I put in all my Paragon points and with no glyphs, I set up my gear and I pushed to Torment 3 immediately and without having any glyphs, I'm already hitting for 8 mils. On rogue. On a twisting blades build. It is unheard of. It is unseen, and I'm going to break the game.
Hopefully. You'll do it. I believe in you.
Free to play game. Oh wait, hang on. The fate of Ubisoft still researching new Assassin's Creed and the fate of the upcoming game between good and evil. Div 2 DLC. Free to play games making waves. This is stuff I was working on. Oh yeah. All right, yeah. Actually, let's touch on that real quick. Hammer's gone, but that's fine. We can still touch on that. We still got a little bit of time. We did talk a little bit about Ubisoft and Ubisoft. Yeah, it's kind of up in the air, dude. Like they've pigeonholed themselves into a. So, have you played Div 1, Div 2 at all?
I played like a little bit of Div 2.
little bit of Div 2.
Very little, though.
When did you play? Like when it first came out?
Fucking last year before, 2 years ago. I think it's like 2 years ago.
So after Warlords,
Probably.
because Warlords dropped right as COVID hit. It was like,
Oh yeah, it's definitely. Yeah, it was like 2 years ago. I
yeah,
think.
yeah. So it'd be after Warlords. So pre Warlords, Div 2 was still in a really good spot. Warlords after that kind of did a bunch of stuff, and the way they went for simplifying the game,
Mm-hmm.
but it messed up a lot of mechanics. And like I'm all for simplifying stuff and making stuff easy, but they put it into kind of put it in a bad spot. And they got over ambitious, and I don't know. Did you hear about what is it? Heartland.
No.
It was going to be a free to play version of the Division. They had it in beta, and one of the content creators that me and Dash have like played with, met in the Dark Zone, talked to, collaborated. He was actually a part of like the alpha tests and the beta tests.
Mm-hmm.
And he was super mad because the game was ready to come out and they scrapped it. We were like,
I think I heard about that.
yeah, we were a couple months away from the Heartland coming out, and they fucking and that's kind of like a lot of money and resources went to that. The game was like literally ready to come out, and then they had the mobile game too. I don't even did the mobile game fully release or not? I can't remember.
It was March of 21 was when I played.
March of 20.
I got 3 achievements March 12th of 2021, and that's it.
Oh yeah, X Defiant was recently shut down too. Yeah, dude, you remember X Defiant?
Never played it.
Well, did you hear about it?
I probably vaguely remember hearing something about it.
Dude, people were calling it the COD killer.
I do remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, it
like
was great.
Super big and everywhere for like a hot minute.
Yeah, and that came out like a year ago, maybe 2. Year and a half. That's getting shut down now. Which this kind of rolls into what I was talking about with like Dash as well, and what we were talking about on the podcast earlier. So, free to play games are making waves because like, was it Marvel Rivals is like super killing it right now. I know you've been hearing a lot about Marvel Rivals. Free to play games are where it's at because like one of the biggest free to play games that's not even the biggest free to play game, which is Warframe.
Mm-hmm. Even I picked up Warframe again. I haven't played Warframe since like fucking 20.
No, but the developers are doing so good with it. Like you can do a lot if you maintain your player base and you take care of the people that are enjoying the game. Like I said, after watching that video about the this dude did the research, dude. It's still in development. No, that's gonna get scrapped too. Ubisoft is in a bad spot. So literally, when Heartland was supposed to Heartland was getting close to dropping, they had the mobile app and they had released it in other countries. I know it partially released, but the fact that it's saying it's still in development, that's not good. That's not good because that was like over a year ago that I even looked. But that's bad. Yeah, Ubisoft, dude, that sucks, dude, because I did love the Division. Like, Division 1. Even on stilts, the Division 2 couldn't measure up to being half the game the Division. That's how good and so how I knew Dash was going to be my best friend was in the Dark Zone in Division. I'll roll into that. Let me read that. So Marvel Rivals is fun. Once Human is adding. Yeah, Once Human is doing super good, and they're free to play the game. Yeah, it says just delayed copy. So this is when classified gear sets were coming out in the Division. So a full 6-piece set, and they had finally released Striker. Striker was one of the last ones that they did. They had done all the other ones, and they were all a problem. And they all did catch their nerfs to make them balanced. And even though they weren't nerfed, they were actually balanced. They're still usable, but they weren't as broken as when they first came out, which obviously that shouldn't be a thing. But Striker came out, and Doof helped me farm up the first 5 pieces that I needed for the 6-piece Striker set. I needed one last piece, and it was the chest piece. I'm running around in the Dark Zone because it's marked for gear sets and it's Striker. I'm running around trying to find it. I find the chest piece. And then 2 motherfuckers go to jump me with my chest piece. If they kill me, they'll take it. Could destroy it, they could just take it and keep it for themselves. I'm like, I'm not losing this. I dip into a safe zone. Right as I dip into the safe zone, my boy Dash and, who was it? It was Jinx. They jump into the party. They just happen to jump into the party that I'm in. They're like, hey, what's going on? What you doing, man? I'm like, dude, you guys could not have come at a better time. Let me give you the 411. I'm in the Dark Zone. I just ran into a safe zone. I got my last piece of Striker, and these 2 motherfuckers are fucking with me. Dash is like, oh, bet. He's like, I'm on the way. And Jinx is like, yeah, I'm on the way too. These fools show up at the spot, chase them off. I think they may have killed them. I can't remember fully. No, I believe they killed them. And they're like, all right, come out. So I come out, and we take off, and we start running for an extraction. And that 2-man team comes running up and starts shooting at us. And Dash is like, hey, he's like, Jinx, take him to the extraction. Watch this. And takes a left, dude, hard left. These 2 follow him. And he runs them around like 4 blocks while we run to an extraction and extract the piece. I'm like, dude, you're officially my best friend, bro. Like, who else does that? Just like, hey, check this out. I'm going for a run. Dude, we've had a lot of good memories. And like, so pre Warlords, dude, me and this fool would go in the Dark Zone. So we're not the going rogue type. We're the type to go in and smash out rogues. We're good guys. We like the good guy arc, you know? It is what it is. And we just always go in there and just mop people up. And I remember right before Warlords dropped, we had this other dude that was running with us, and we went in and we ran the Dark Zone. It was like 2-man teams and a couple solo players, and nobody could kill our team. And we kept just running from extraction to extraction, destroying everybody on the map.
Hell yeah.
But and at that time, I was a healer DPS build. Like, I could be a DPS and a healer. And with Warlords, you're either a healer, you're DPS, or you're a tank. It is so impossible to do both. Granted, now they've released some pieces to where you can do some hybrid builds, but it's not what it used to. That was hilarious. I made them think they almost got me a couple times and would pop out, and the chase began again. Right? Yeah, dude, that shit was hilarious. Oh, those were good times. Yeah, dude, that sucks, dude. That sucks. Ubisoft might be crashing and burning. Dude, losing the Division as a franchise, dude. I know Hammer is saying Rainbow Six Siege, but Division has an occult following. Because a lot of the people that play Division also play like games like Destiny and Diablo and bounce around depending on what's going on and if they finish the stuff in the season. So, to lose the Division... Apparently, the new season on Div 2, they're adding like a healer skill damage hybrid, something like that. I already did that, Dash. I've already made it. What was it? The Aegis build that I did? The Aegis, the Phalanx. I've already done all. Did that before they even added it. Yeah, I think that's everything. Yeah, no, I look forward to trying out some stuff. We may have to check out 1 2 at some point, jump into that. So that's I think this is a problem. And this is why I was saying that they need to make it to where like people just need to be able to access everything. Because like that's the idea behind the game. Like get in, let the people experience all the content. If people are missing out on the content, they're not really stuff that you worked on. Like, what's even the fucking point? And with
so damn fast.
And with seasons in the games, dude, like it makes it such a grind. Like right now, if you were to come out with a game, you're competing with everybody else that has fucking seasons. So like, what makes you stand out? What makes you be like, hey, I need you to be here in this game playing, when all these other games command the attention of the gamer. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I think that's wrong. The DLC is going to be called the Battle of Brooklyn. Brooklyn, which was also delayed. Yeah, I heard about that delay. Yeah. Delays, more delays.
Fucking assholes.
Right. All right, so we're doing big things. Yeah, I'm ready for Diablo tomorrow. That's gonna be super fun. Dash, at least you got to come by and hang out in the chat, dude. I appreciate you being here. Thank you to everybody who did come by, tuned in. We appreciate all you guys. Links are down below to my boy Shadow here. Dash's links aren't in there. They'll be there next time for when he joins us. We're gonna work on setting up this whole layout for the next time we do the podcast. Hopefully, Dash will be here.
Pretty next time.
Dash, I need you to work on 2 things for me. I need a background, something other than the traveler, and then thumbnails. You can try and make some thumbnails. If you need pictures of us, we'll make it. We'll make it happen. Yeah, I was. Yeah, I was like, thank God he's streaming. Yeah, dude, I knew I had to stream it. It might as well. Also, next time, so everybody that's tuning in right now, go to the link below, follow the Paused My Game podcast, because the next time this will be getting streamed. I don't know if I'll be streaming to my Twitch as well, but I will not be streaming this to my YouTube. I'll be streaming it to the Pause My Game YouTube, which I need to give you access, Dash access, and Hammer access to it, so that way you guys can upload and do stuff there. I can see what I can do. All right, thank you, Dash. I appreciate that. So, yeah, I love and appreciate it, you guys. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, follow. Me and Shadow will be back again tomorrow morning for Diablo, and then Pause My Game next Sunday, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. This is awesome. I'm looking forward to doing more of this. What do you think, Shadow?
Pretty fun.
All right. You guys have a good one. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
Bye, Felicia's.